Sister wives. Kody scammed Meri through their legal divorce. And Christine and Janelle spilled deets on Kody and Robyn's troubled marriage. Are they splitting? I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. Kody Brown has never escaped the allegations of being the most selfish and notorious Sister Wives star. At first, he tied the knot with Meri, and they embraced the plural marriage lifestyle by welcoming Janelle, Christine, and Robyn into the family. At last, only the latter stood by the polygamist as Meri, Christine, and Janelle parted ways. Fans saw Meri try to make sense of the toxic dynamics the longest until she, too, decided to split. Since then, fans have seen Kody be more frustrated than sorry. Now, they are seeing more and more of his toxic patterns. They found out how he ended up ghosting Meri, and now they have a theory behind how strategic the star was, as it was his way of scamming Meri. How did such a thing happen? What made Kody do so? While Meri first tied the knot with Kody, she was the last Sister Wives star to part ways with him. Viewers used to feel bad when she made an effort to wait to sort things out with her notorious ex when he wanted nothing to do with her. Then, when Meri wanted to terminate her marriage with Kody, he didn't really have a positive reaction. When Meri explained they needed to refer to someone at their church in Utah to get a release from their spiritual marriage, Kody didn't reply. She just let him know she was going through with it and wanted his input, but he didn't say anything. Fans found it baffling as he never worked on his marriage with Meri and then had an issue when she was ending it. Now, they have begun to believe he scammed her. How so? Sister Wives. Proof of how Kody Brown scammed Meri during divorce. As mentioned above, Sister Wives fans keep complaining about how Kody Brown is the most selfish person on the show. They have also spotted his hypocrisy many times on the show. Viewers must remember how he was legally married to Meri first, and the rest were his spiritual wives. But Kody decided to legally marry Robyn by divorcing Meri. Kody was doing so he could adopt Robyn's 3 biological kids from her previous marriage. Meri then thought she was going through with the divorce for the family's best interest. But it made things worse as her relationship with Kody began to suffer. A Reddit user argued that Kody should have owed Meri financial compensation due to their legal divorce. But that didn't happen. Instead, Meri finally had to pull the plug on her and Kody's bond by involving their Mormon church for a spiritual release. In such a process, a representative from the church grants them it. There is no financial compensation in such a case. So, fans feel Kody ended up scamming Meri by not implying anything during their legal divorce. Viewers also know that Meri was one of the family's breadwinners. All 3 wives, except for Robyn, would pool in a fixed amount for the family, which, ultimately, Kody and his favorite wife would use the most. So, fans feel Meri has been scammed for that very reason, too. Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn have been featuring their relationship issues on season 19. They have been navigating through their new challenges after the family fallout. The TLC stars have also sparked breakup rumors with their latest actions. Christine and Janelle Brown have spent the most time with the now monogamous couple. They know better about Kody and Robyn's unbreakable bond. The reality TV stars have moved on from the polygamous family setup. Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn struggle to stay together amid the tough challenges. In season 19, the latter wanted her husband to fix things with his older children. Recently, she asked her partner why he didn't try to fix everything. However, Kody wasn't in the mood to discuss his broken relationship with his only remaining wife. He felt that his kids betrayed him and not the other way around. The TLC star wasn't ready to take the blame for abandoning his kids. After the heated exchange, he stormed out and left in his car. Moreover, Robyn admitted that she found it hard not to hate him for his actions. She also expressed that things were bumpy between them in the trailers. Sister Wives. Christine and Janelle open up about Kody and Robyn's marriage issues. Sister Wives stars Christine and Robyn ended their marriage with Kody on a poor note. They walked away after they couldn't find a reason to continue their marriage with the polygamist. The TLC stars also threw shade on Kody and Robyn several times. Recently, they discussed the Brown family's current dynamics in the latest interview. Christine felt that everything was fine between the pair. However, she expressed that leaving 3 out of his 4 wives must have been difficult for him. Christine felt that her former husband must be struggling emotionally because of his 3 divorces in the past 2 years. The TLC star told E! News that Kody and Robyn must have been figuring out some things after the changed family dynamics. Christine expressed, "I bet they're going to be great together." She couldn't imagine what her ex must be feeling right now. Meanwhile, Janelle called her ex-husband and his favorite wife's struggles everyday issues. She said, "I actually feel like that's probably normal couple relationship dynamics." Moreover, she explained that she has no idea about the couple's actual dynamics because she doesn't really associate with them. Christine and Janelle also spilled about their relationship with Robyn's children. They hoped to be on good terms with the kids in the future. Further, the TLC stars talked about all the fun their children had with Robyn's children. Further, they hoped that things would settle down in the future. Sister Wives star Kody Brown often makes headlines for his poor relationship with his children. He faces viewers' wrath for abandoning his older children. The TLC star was never the perfect dad for his kids. Kody's older children accused him of prioritizing Robyn's kids over them. They became rebellious because of his lack of effort. The TLC star had a feud with Gabe and Garrison during COVID-19 for breaking his rules. TLC viewers have been well aware of Kody's lack of effort for his kids. However, they were shocked when they caught him giving parenting advice to his fans on social media. How much does he charge for it? What advice did he give to his followers? Sister Wives star Kody Brown often clashes with his children over their poor relationship. Previously, he targeted Janelle's daughter, Maddie, for spreading gossip about him. The TLC star isn't accepting his mistakes, even after losing most of his relationships. Recently, Kody admitted that his behavior during COVID-19 pulled his kids away from him. However, he felt that reconciliation wasn't possible at the moment. He opened up about a previous incident when one of his children called him an hole. The TLC star didn't take the kid's name. Kody's child accused him of brainwashing and manipulating other kids. Fans were curious to know his child's name. They felt good that someone at least showed the courage to clap back at him for his poor behavior. Sister Wives. Kody leaves fans disgusted after unhinged parenting advice. Sister Wives star Kody Brown was never the perfect dad to his 8 children. He was accused of differentiating between his older kids and Robyn's children. The TLC star paid more attention to his favorite wife's kids, which led to a rift between him and the rest of the kids. Recently, some fans caught Kody charging a crazy amount for giving parenting advice. The Redditor shared his video about parenting and revealed that he charges $150 per video. In the clip, Kody advises a fan on how to be a good parent. He says babies are easy to love. Kody explained how tricky it gets to love their children when they get older and mouthy. Moreover, he discussed the challenges of not allowing the children to do anything to make you resent them. The OP was in disbelief that Kody was charging an unbelievable amount for his videos. Fans were shocked that people trusted him with parenting advice. They also wondered who paid so much money for his poor advice. One fan expressed, "Imagine someone asking you about parenting advice, and the first thing you think about is the risk of resenting your children." They were disgusted with Kody's unhinged advice about resenting their own kids. Another user noted, "He's the last human I would go for parenting advice." Further, they called him out for his narcissism and horrific behavior with his children. They wondered who resents their own children just because they have a voice and opinion. The Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has been struggling to sell Garrison's Flagstaff home. She listed it for sale after a few months of his passing. The TLC star must have many memories attached to her late son's house. Janelle has also moved away from Flagstaff. She is spending more time in North Carolina and traveling to different places. To move on from the tragedy, the reality TV has struggled a lot to return to her normal life after the devastating loss. However, Janelle has been putting up a brave front for the sake of her remaining kids. Finally, She has found the courage to sell her late son's property, where he passed away. Why has she slashed the price? Is no one ready to buy the home where Garrison took his own life? Keep on reading to learn about the changed price of the house. Janelle Brown and the entire Sister Wives cast have been grieving the loss of their previous family member, Garrison Brown. Losing a son is indeed the most devastating thing for any parent. Kody has not been sharing his emotions with fans since the tragedy. However, Janelle leaves no single chance to pay tribute to her late son. She often posts about his favorite things on her social media posts. Janelle took to Instagram recently to give her son another tribute 6 months after his passing. She opened up about her thoughts after sharing several wholesome pictures of him. She stated, "6 months ago today you went away." The TLC star noted that her photo memories reminded her about Garrison every day. Janelle wanted to see her son again when her journey was done. Sister Wives. Janelle slashes down price of Garrison's home. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown mostly spends time in North Carolina. She has kept herself busy with work and family since Garrison's death. The TLC has decided to sell out her late son's Flagstaff home 6 months after he took his own life. Initially, Janelle listed Garrison's property on a website for $425,000. She mentioned that the house has vinyl floors, fresh paint, and air conditioning. The TLC star noted that the Flagstaff property also had a living room with a gas fireplace, kitchen, pantry, and laundry, washer and dryer on the main level. Garrison's home had space for an office den and 3/4 bathroom, 4 bedrooms, and a small, fenced-in courtyard. As per Arizona's law, Janelle took ownership of her son's property after his passing. Recently, fans noticed that she slashed the prices by $25,100. She has listed the home at $399,900. Moreover, the TLC star's late son bought the property at $329,000 in 2021. Hence, viewers couldn't understand why she was selling the property at such low rates. It is possible that people were not ready to buy a home where someone took his own life. They must have been scared to buy the property where someone did suicide. Further, Janelle might not have wanted to make profits from her deceased son's property. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown seemed to pick up on Robyn Brown's tactics early on. Not long after the fourth and youngest wife came into the Brown family, Janelle noticed her moves. Especially when it came to Kody Brown, their shared husband. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown faced stiff competition. Robyn Brown came into the family after her co-wives had already been together for about a decade and a half. They had the experience of handling Kody that she didn't have. But to hear it the way Janelle put it, Robyn Brown created her strategy to get Kody's attention. This was odd to hear Janelle Brown share, as she's the sister wives bride who usually doesn't diss the other wives. But this happened in an early season when the 4 wives were out with Kody Brown. Each of the wives needed the sister wives patriarch's attention. From what Janelle had to say, Robyn knew how to get it. This happened on the show, so the sister wives fans were privy to see Robyn play it out. Janelle Brown watched it unfold. Janelle Brown shared this tidbit about her co-wife, Robyn Brown, after a day of shopping. Die-hard Sister Wives followers might remember the furniture shopping scenes with Kody Brown. He claimed they had enough money for each wife to get a new room of furniture. This was right after they moved to Vegas and they were without jobs at the time. This shopping trip rubbed Janelle the wrong way on 2 different levels. First, she was nervous that Kody was spending money they didn't have. Then, because none of the adult spouses secured employment yet, this made it even worse for her. But Kody played like Santa Claus to his wives with his generosity of spending money. The money that likely could have helped pay bills. Janelle's choice was quick and painless for the sister wife's husband. But it seems Robyn did something that caught her co-wife's eye. She behaved in a way that Janelle started to recognize more and more. Sister Wives. Janelle sees Robyn became helpless. Janelle Brown prides herself on being easygoing. She picked what she wanted at the store and that was the end of her shopping. The second wife from Sister Wives says she's more like a guy, she doesn't dabble. Kody likes that about Janelle, who he dubbed more like a pal than the rest of his wives. It seems Janelle caught Robyn Brown in the act as she shopped for that new furniture. She described Robyn's strategy for the camera. Janelle said that she sees Robyn's way of being kind of helpless with Kody. It sounds like Kody likes that damsel in distress and the feeling of his wife needing him. That's all fine if he had one wife. But when he's got 3 other women vying for his attention as well, that could pose a problem. So it sounds as if Janelle pegged Robyn's tendencies early on. It also looks as if this should explain a lot for the Sister Wives viewers. They watched Kody drift more toward Robyn than his other wives through the years. She also said that Robyn Brown's helplessness tends to bring out something in Kody. She sees his tenderness pop up versus her self-sufficiency. So it seems as if Janelle tried to throw a compliment in there somewhere. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's brood is older now and his adult children have a lot to say these days. A few of his grown sons recently voiced their thoughts on their father. This resulted in fans feeling that Kody is not looking too good in the eyes of some of his kids. Sister Wives. Kody Brown shares words of wisdom. Recently, Kody Brown's fans had a good laugh online as they hashed out Papa Brown's warnings to his kids. The funny thing is, it seems like his kids saw right through this. The scenes they're talking about took place a while back. It looked as if the Sister Wives patriarch tried to throw a scare into his sons so they'd heed his warnings. Kody Brown made some statements over COVID that seemed a bit embellished. But a few of his older boys who were privy to these warnings dissected what their dad had said. Sister Wives fans got a kick out of Garrison Brown who listened to his dad. But as Kody passed along the long-term effects of this virus, Garrison seemed perplexed. Kody's scare tactics. This came on the heels of Gabriel Brown complaining Kody made some unreasonable rules. But that was only part of the conversation. It's while Kody spouted out the scare tactics that Garrison Brown became taken back a bit. The head of the Sister Wives family told his grown-up sons that this virus comes with long-term problems. Kody said this virus could ruin their lives. He compared it to getting a concussion as it could change your personality for good. His Sister Wives brides seemed stunned over Kody's description of the lasting effects. Garrison seemed to think this was a bit odd coming from his father. The 23-year-old whose full name is Robert Garrison Brown listened to his father's speech. But to this son, Papa Brown seemed a bit skewed in his thinking. Garrison took it as Kody warning them about their future. Garrison said it sounded like his father suggested they could end up with mental illness for the rest of their lives. That's if they caught the virus. He looked at his father as if there was something off-kilter with this warning. Today the folks on social media discuss how the Sister Wives' father of 18 looked as if he wanted to alarm everyone in the family. Instead, he fell short and ended up with his loved ones looking at him in disbelief over what he was saying. Sister Wives. From the mouths of his adult babes. Kody Brown didn't make sense to anybody during his over-the-top warnings about the virus. In the end, the virus seemed to infiltrate his home despite his disinfecting ritual. It sounds like right after the nanny tested positive for COVID, then Kody soon followed. But it's not known when or how Kody got sick. But he revealed this in a few online videos after Robyn Brown announced the nanny had it. Still, it's easy to see this left a wedge between him and his older sons. Garrison and Gabe are Kody's sons with Janelle Brown. Peyton Brown is very active lately dishing on his Sister Wives' dad and his 4 moms. He is Kody Brown's only son with Christine Brown out of her 6 kids. Gabe and his half-brother Peyton see their relationship with Kody as strained. Their father sees it this way as well. Still, Sister Wives fans have no idea what went on behind the scenes. So, maybe Kody became perturbed with his sons being so free with family information. Peyton spilled some info about the relationships that Kody has with his wives recently. Then Gabe suggested it was more than COVID that kept his dad at Robyn's every night. So, that could have rubbed the patriarch the wrong way. Kody could have become upset over some of the things his sons shared with fans of the show. So this could lead his sons to some estranged times with Kody Brown. But it's likely there's so much more to the mess than meets the eye. Sister Wives star Kody Brown at one time described Christine Brown as his wife whose descendants hail from royalty. That's because of her family history with their offshoot religion. He talked about this several times throughout the years on the TLC series. He seemed proud that he married an ancestor of the founder of the Apostolic United Brethren, AUB. But that wasn't all. Sister wives. Kody Brown bought into the idea. Kody Brown went into the AUB in his teens. His family didn't follow this LDS splinter group growing up. It's true that Kody wasn't born into a polygamous family. But the future sister wives patriarch learned the ropes and was ready to start a plural marriage. When Kody was born back in 1969, his mom and dad were in a monogamous marriage. They belonged to the traditional Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS, aka Mormons, who were against polygamy. But when Kody was a teen, his father married a second wife, changing his outlook on polygamy. Kody liked the faith and went for it himself. Kody takes on several spouses. Then he met Meri Brown, who did grow up in a plural family. So, after proposing, Kody married her 2 months later. Then, came his second wife, his then sister-in-law Janelle Brown. This is when his sister wives' plural marriage was born. Wife 2, came from a monogamous household. But she was the wife of Meri's brother before leaving him and marrying Kody Brown. But around the same time Janelle married Kody, her mother decided to marry Kody's father as his third wife. So, they became step-siblings as well as spouses. Then came Christine Brown, who was born into the AUB. Not only that, but her grandfather started the sect they built their life around. Hence, Kody Brown's royal wife, Christine's grandfather, Rulon Allred, started the AUB. But not until he broke away from his brother's religion. His brother, Ipbw LeBaron, was the leader of a fundamentalist Mormon group, but he reportedly ran it like a cult. Ipbw is also Christine Brown's great-uncle. So, this sister wives' bride has an interesting history. Ipbw was a very dangerous man. He reportedly had people put to death who went against him. So, some refer to him as the serial killer in Christine's lineage. Kody seemed impressed with Christine Brown's family history. It was known throughout the polygamous community that his wife was from the famous Allred family. It seemed to make Kody think he had some clout. Reports say that Ipbw had ordered Christine's great-grandfather's death. But he survived his wicked brother's plan. Then he went on to become famous for his sect of the religion. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown exposed a new avenue for fans to explore as the new season of the TLC series seemed to unearth a secret. Now it looks like that secret is not only out, but it's spilling into her yard in real time today. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown sits among the clutter. Robyn Brown opened the floodgates after last Sunday's episode. Fans cannot stop talking about the clutter and mess inside her house. What boggles their minds even more is that she allowed the cameras to capture it all. Up until this last Sister Wives episode, fans speculated that she kept a messy house. That's because they seldom filmed inside her home, but that changed in last week's episode. The cameras filmed the holiday inside Robyn's house and captured what fans call a disorganized mess. Some of the screenshots from last Sunday's Sister Wives episode appear below. Up until last week, most of the scenes that took place at Robyn's home were outside. Even when it was bitter cold, they sat in her yard. One of the strangest scenes aired a few episodes ago as Meri Brown dropped by to visit with Robyn Brown. It was so cold out that Meri suggested she was freezing. Instead of inviting her into the warm house, Robyn offered her a blanket. But instead, Meri settled on draping one of Kody Brown's jackets around her. Armchair sleuths discover more. What the Sister Wives fans got to see in last Sunday's episode was the living room area and kitchen area of Robyn Brown's house. But one astute fan studied the episode a little closer. The Sister Wives cameras zoomed in on Robyn's house from the outside in one nighttime scene. Well, the screenshots below show the home's 2 floors of living area. But when you blow up the screenshot of the house, you can see through the windows. It looks like the bottom floor of this luxury home is stocked to the rafters with boxes. So, this opens up another question about Robyn Brown. Now fans question if maybe she harbors a secret. Sister Wives fans today question if Robyn might be a hoarder. You have to admit her house was chock full of stuff. Plus Robyn sat there in full makeup with her hair done to perfection, smiling and laughing. But fans mentioned that it didn't seem to bother her one bit that she was sitting looking pretty with disorganized clutter all around her. Sister Wives. Robyn's secret seeps into the backyard. Another Sister Wives fan hopped on social media to say she visited Flagstaff recently. This fan also said that she couldn't leave without seeing at least one of the Sister Wives' houses. So, this turned into a drive-by of Robyn's house. It looks like that drive-by revealed even more on the topic of Robyn Brown with an overwhelming amount of stuff. The post said that the house was in an area with other custom-built homes. After explaining the terrain of the yard, there was one last thing mentioned. They said that Robyn Brown's house was nice, but the yard has some stuff in it and could use some cleaning up. So fans got on that right away, suggesting it was so overcrowded that now her stuff is starting to crawl away. There's one campaign out there that suggests she fire the nanny and hire herself an organizer. So, there you have it. Sister Wives fans believe Robyn may have a secret, and it's seeping into her backyard. Some viewers today think that there's more to Robyn Brown's home than her just being messy. Now they wonder if this TLC star might be a secret hoarder. Sister Wives star Kody Brown reveals this week how Christine Brown was so unhappy. At one point that he concocted a test, but it didn't play out on the TLC series. His time was always a bone of contention with all 4 wives. None of them felt that he spent enough of it with them. So, to fix a very distraught Christine, who he says wouldn't stop complaining, he didn't leave her house for almost a month. Now that seems like an update on their famous bedroom schedule. Sister Wives. Kody Brown had 4 wives and 4 bedrooms. Ever since Kody Brown and his 4 wives hit the screen, one of the most asked questions from the fans was about his bedroom schedule. The wives reported throughout the years how the curiosity for this schedule was evident from the fans' questions. So, at this point in Sister Wives Season 18, Christine and Janelle Brown severed themselves from their once shared husband. Plus, there's one more wife, Meri Brown, who seems to be dangling by a thread. Sister Wives fans know that Christine, Janelle, and Meri left Kody Brown in real time, but it's at the point in this season where Christine is gone, and Janelle just kicked Kody out. But Meri still hangs in there, wishing for something that never comes, a reboot with Kody. Keeping tally on Kody, with all the anger seen on the screen this season, it looks like everyone is ready to reveal the truth about Kody Brown's bedroom schedule. But it's not a fond memory for any of them. This includes Kody as well. The schedule marked the days Kody spent at each wife's house. That included the nights as well. It seems at one point that wasn't working very well. So, he has his own theory about spending time with his wives. Kody Brown suggested that the Sister Wives ladies don't look at what he does for them. Instead, they look at what he does for the other wives. Christine talked about a time when Kody spent almost an entire month with her. Apparently, this was part of his experiment. What he got out of this was a very happy Christine Brown. She validated this. She acted thrilled to have him with her for that long of a time. The shared husband said he spent 25 days there out of a month. But the other wives were not at all happy that he spent all that time with Christine Brown. Both Meri and Robyn Brown confessed this Sunday night that they started keeping track of Kody's schedule. They kept a tally of how many days he stayed with them. Neither of these 2 women was aware that the other had a scoresheet going. Sister Wives. Truth is in the numbers. Christine Brown wanted more time with Kody Brown, so he gave it to her. He didn't give a timeline for this experiment of his, although, he said it was when they lived in Vegas. But what he got out of it is that after almost a month with Christine, she was happy and she stopped complaining. While it worked for her, the other 3 wives were not happy, and they started to complain. Plus, it backfired in a roundabout way. Spending every night and day with her shared husband gave Christine a false sense of security. She thought he was finally making time in his famous Sister Wives schedule for her. But she said as soon as that prolonged visit was over, he went back to spending all his time with Robyn Brown. What Meri learned from that scoreboard of hers is that she got shorted when it came to her husband spending time with her. Oddly enough, Robyn Brown said the same thing, as you can see in the tweet above. Christine said, Kody wasn't with her, and he wasn't with Janelle. She then shared, we all know he wasn't with Meri, so where else could he have been? It's assumed by fans she pointed the proverbial finger at Robyn. So, Kody tested a theory and it worked. But to keep it working it sounded like only one wife would remain happy. Still, with his test, he probably discovered what most people would consider the obvious answer. You can't possibly keep 4 wives happy when you spread yourself that thin as a husband. Christine drops church affiliations after Kody split. Christine Brown's great-grandfather's religion is the one on which Kody Brown based his sister wives' marriages. Recently, Christine said that she has had nothing to do with that church for a long time now. While the family was still in Utah before moving to Vegas, they were part of that church. But when moving to LV, no church practiced their religion. Plus, they were hard-pressed to find any like-minded, polygamous families in Sin City. Kody took it upon himself to hold weekly services for his family, but that seemed to fall by the wayside. Today, it seems like neither Kody Brown nor Christine Brown has much interest in polygamy. He's got one functional marriage, and she's single. But for Kody Brown, back in Utah while they were part of the church, he was the guy who reeled in a wife from the AUB, royal, family. Now, Christine Brown is his ex-wife. Just after turning the milestone of 50 years old, she's enjoying her single life after leaving her husband, despite the awkward calls. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.